What's going on, folks? Welcome to the second Bradentendo Power Podcast. So you can't hear them now, but I will undeafen myself in a sec. But we are joined by one returning co-host, I guess, Eslo21, and we have two new co-hosts with us. Two new co-hosts with us. We have KFresh and BrokenEgo. So let me go ahead and undeafen myself on Discord. So there we go. You should be able to hear them now. And I'm going to tune the music down just so you'll be able to hear them better. There we go. Alright, so how's everyone doing today?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Good. How about you?
Been awesome.
Nice. Alright.
Fantastic.
Well, we have a lot of people here already in the first, less than a minute, or less than 2 minutes. So...
Yeah, and you're already at 5 likes, too, so go ahead.
So, we have a lot to talk about. We have a bunch of indies, some new Nintendo Labo, just a ton of stuff, especially some stuff regarding Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. But I'm just going to give it a bit of, 1 minute for some other people to come in, and for me to... Oh, okay, well, it already did on Twitter. So, I'm going to give everyone a minute, and I'm going to welcome everybody. So, welcome EXO, welcome Devos Gamer, Treekin, _Deportes, Unicorns Are My Life, and Gabo Patrice. What is going on, everybody? So,
What's up? What's up?
What do we have first here? Let me go and look to see what is first. I think just the Nintendo Direct with the indies, right? Wouldn't that be first? And I think all of you saw it, right?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh,
yeah.
Kevin, what about you?
Yeah, I looked it up. I wasn't able to see it right when it came out, but I checked it out later.
Yeah, I saw it after.
Yeah, go ahead, Bree.
I saw it after because obviously I have school and everything. So, but yeah. Hey, what's going on, Evan? How are you doing today?
Yeah, for me, I had to do a reaction afterwards. That's Britain's all.
Yeah, and again, everybody, I'm sorry if the audio sounds a bit messed up. I don't have great internet here. Hopefully it'll be fine, but just warning you before. So, first, yeah, there was a lot of stuff to talk about. We have, what do we have first? So let's go through all the indies in the Nintendo Direct.
Well, I'm going to say, first of all, they started out with Cuphead, so I'm going to let whoever wants to talk first go ahead.
Yeah, which one of you are, do any of you think that you're, very experienced with Cuphead at all?
I'm not really experienced with it, but I've seen Chadley play it.
Yeah, that's...
I love the graphics of it. Mickey Mouse, the old cartoon, Mickey Mouse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So...
Yeah.
So...
And, I was watching him play it, and I wanted to play it, but it wasn't available to me because I don't have a system for it. But now since it's coming out for the Switch, I'm definitely gonna get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
So, the thing is...
So excited that it's coming to Switch.
Yeah.
I mainly play Switch games.
And the thing
exactly.
is, this is a big step for Nintendo and Microsoft together. So, I remember first when this all started was with Minecraft, where you could do co-play, you could do...
Co-op, yeah.
Yeah, cross-play with Xbox and Nintendo Switch. And now, they've just, over time, we've seen them getting closer together. And Cuphead is, the real nail in the coffin for this, I guess, for Microsoft and Nintendo being very close together now. So I mean,
Exactly. And there's...
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know, Braden, there's people like me that have seen Cuphead from afar, that have wanted to play it, but weren't able to. And you know,
Oh.
aside from it being so cool that Xbox, you know, and Nintendo are sort of, you know, collabing, but now we get a chance to play games that we've seen previously and haven't been able to play.
Oh yeah, exactly. Because like I was telling Brayton here a while back, I wasn't about to spend no however much the Xbox costed. Plus, on top of
Right.
that, go ahead and buy Cuphead with that as well. But now
For
knowing that
sure.
it's coming to the Nintendo Switch, I won't have to.
Yeah. So basically, this is just an idea I had, but we all knew that a Microsoft character was going to get a spot in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but now I feel like Cuphead is going to be the representative for Microsoft.
Oh yeah, I'd say there'd probably be about the second or third character represented in the new DLC, probably.
What are you Kenneth and Kevin, what are your guys' thoughts on this?
The collabing
What?
with Xbox.
Yeah, like Cuphead being DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I actually didn't know about that.
Well, no, we're just saying that it's a very high possibility now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
We're talking about Smash Brothers DLC and stuff coming out.
And then Kevin,
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Kevin, what do you think
Get,
about
like,
this?
Head on Smash.
Yeah, well, like here the three main choices before.
So, sorry, Braden, my chat disconnected
Oh, it's
for
fine.
a minute.
Oh,
So
you're
we're
fine.
talking
Go
about
ahead.
So
Cuphead being in Smash.
yeah.
You're talking about Cuphead, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Cuphead being in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
That would be, first of all, he would have to be pretty powerful.
Yeah.
Oh, you know he's going to be powerful in some way, but go ahead.
Well, so when we first knew that, like, when we started speculating that there was going to be a Microsoft character in Smash, everybody had three picks: Master Chief from Halo, Banjo-Kazooie, or Minecraft
Oh.
Steve. So, one, Minecraft Steve is, no, we're not doing that. Banjo
Banjo-Kazooie.
and Kazooie, they, out of
That'll be
all,
legit.
I feel like they have the highest chance
Banjo-Kazooie,
because,
that would be.
yeah, because they've
I grew
been.
up with Banjo-Kazooie, so
I've never played Banjo-Kazooie. I know you can hate me for this, but the thing is, they're the ones with the longest history with Nintendo, with Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, a couple spin-offs on the
Right.
Game Boy. So,
Exactly.
and then Minecraft Steve. The only games he's been in are Minecraft on the Wii U, Minecraft on the 3DS, and Minecraft on the Switch. So, but he's become like the face of Microsoft because Minecraft is the second best-selling game. So, I mean, but
Yeah,
I feel like Master Chief is not going to be in at all. Great. Okay, whatever. So yeah.
Right.
yeah. For me, the only reason I'm figuring that we might see Cuphead in there is because of how popular it is right now. You know, and you know how with the Where Luigi memes and stuff going around.
The-
I feel Cuphead would be the same way if they didn't get in.
Yeah. So, like Cuphead is one of the most popular games
True.
going around right now.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah. And then I'm going to go ahead and look at all the indies that were in the indie showcase in March, right? Yeah.
are any of you guys interested in like things?
And what?
Stranger Things?
No, I know I've never watched it, but this is in the past indie showcases they've been showing
Yeah.
the Stranger Things games.
Yeah,
I mean, I
I'm
saw
really
the Stranger
excited for
Things
that.
team there. I mean, it was okay, but I was more taken aback by Cuphead than anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But I think we're moving on to other.
Yeah.
so
I love
then
Stranger Things.
then we have Blaster Master Zero 2,
Two. Yeah.
which Blaster Master Zero, is like an old NES game. It's on the NES Nintendo Switch Online, and
Yep.
so they're finally
Found
making.
that interesting that there's a game for Stranger Things coming out.
Yeah, it's like video games based on TV shows don't usually do that well, but
Oh, hey, and then there's also the fact that video games turned into TV shows like the Mario Brothers cartoons and stuff. They didn't do really well either.
yeah, the only ones that I thought did well were the Animal Crossing movie. Maybe that's just because I love Animal Crossing. The Persona 5 anime, and what's the other one? What is it? Pokemon. Yeah. So, but so not retro, what's it called? Blaster Master 02, that's it. So, I find it strange that they're bringing back such an old game, but I guess it's kind of cool as well. You mean, like, I'm all for retro games. I love retro gaming myself, but I just think, like, a title like that, where, like, I'm big into retro gaming, but I had no idea what Blaster Master Zero was until it came to Nintendo Switch Online.
Oh, it's 10 like up, everyone.
Huh? Oh,
We're already at 10 likes on the stream.
nice.
We're at 11.
11 now, yeah. So, yeah, I just think it's, like, such an obscure title. It might not be, and I'm just completely, like, oblivious to how good it is. But, I mean, I just find it weird that they'd bring back a game like that. And then the one that I am most...
Yeah. Go ahead. I'm just look at chat for a second.
Okay, so, the one that I'm most excited about, and I'm sure there are a few indies in there, and I'll have to look at the other ones, but the one that I'm most excited for, and I'm sure you all know what I'm talking about, Cadence of Hyrule. That one...
Oh, yeah, Cadence of Hyrule, yeah.
The main one...
That was actually the last thing that they showed on.
Yeah, but the reason... Oh, go ahead.
Go
My
ahead.
question about that game though is like, do you start off with like as a girl?
One of my goals for this month is to get Crypt of the Necrodancer and beat Crypt of the Necrodancer, just so I'm able to tell.
There, Eric.
So I'm able to
Just so you
tell.
know, guys, I was just answering Eric's message.
Yeah, I saw. But one of the other reasons why I'm so excited for it is because my reaction to it has become my most popular video. So that's in 1 week as well. So that's one of the reasons I'm excited for it.
Beth C says that they love the artwork.
Yeah.
Oh, Dominator says that too.
The art style, I think, looks pretty good. It's very Link to the Past, like, definitely. Okay, Eric says, where can I find the Animal Crossing movie? I have it in my Twitter DMs. Let me go get it for you, Eric. But you guys can talk while I get it.
Yeah, Brady's going to get that for you, Eric.
You guys missed my question.
Oh, what was your question? Sorry.
I asked
Well, go ahead.
about starting
Go ahead
off.
and say it again.
Do you guys think we're gonna like a girl Link?
Oh,
Girl-
you mean like Winkle? I don't know.
Well,
When they showed the trailer of it, it seems like you start as a girl.
no, that's the main character from Cadence of Hyrule. Or not Cadence
Yeah.
of Hyrule, sorry.
Oh.
Crypt of the Necrodancer, yeah. So that was the old...
Oh, yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
And then, what else was there? So before that Nintendo Direct with all the indies in it, or Indie Direct, whatever you want to call it, they revealed Nintendo Labo. Yay, we're all excited for $80 cardboard. But
Yeah.
but they're finally going back into VR after the horrendous mess, which was the Virtual Boy. And
Oh, yeah. Well, technically they already did with the 3DS.
well, that wasn't really virtual reality, was it?
Well, it kind of was with the 3D of it.
Well,
Sonic
kind of.
Blue, what's up?
So, it looks pretty cool. It looks like the most fun out of the Nintendo Labo, but it still looks overpriced, honestly.
Exactly. But hi there, Sonic Blue.
But yeah. So we also have
Castlevania anniversary that Eric or somebody is talking about in chat.
wait, it's Castlevania. Yeah, so they're coming out with a Castlevania collection.
Exactly.
So yeah,
That's what I'm saying, Castlevania Anniversary Edition or whatever it's called.
Sonic says, Sonic Blue says, did anyone actually buy the $80 cardboard? I'm just gonna say I bought the variety kit. I was not pleased. I bought the vehicle kit. I still haven't completed all of it, and it came out in September. So, yeah.
That's a good thing that I watched all the directs beforehand, because you know how I'm usually trying to stay up to date with all that stuff.
Yeah, and Kevin, you seem to.
Usually I'm covering it live, you know, like we're doing with this podcast, you know.
Yeah. So this, I know we're not going in order, but.
Well, we don't necessarily have to go in order.
Yeah.
There's no specific order.
But this this part, I feel only Kevin and I are gonna be able to talk about, and that is the amazing game that came out 2 days ago, Yoshi's Crafted World. It is amazing.
Oh, I've seen it, but go ahead.
Yeah. So Kevin, what do you think about the game so far? Okay. Is it just my internet, or can nobody hear him?
I can hear you. I can't hear.
Yeah, I can't hear Kevin either. I'm hearing you as well.
Okay. Well, we'll wait till he
got cut out.
Yeah, we'll wait till he gets back on.
Yeah.
All right.
From
So.
what I've seen, like I
Yoshi's
played
Crafted
the.
World
There
is
you
amazing.
go.
Oh, there we go, Kevin. So, what did you say about Yoshi's Crafted World?
I think it's fantastic. First of all, it's super chill.
Yeah,
So, a lot of people could play it.
it's like, it's not a bad game because it's so easy. It's a game that anybody can pick up and be good at. That's the good thing about it.
I grew up with the
Sorry guys, I think I'm
N64.
having internet
Yoshi.
issues.
Yeah, it's
hard to hear you
You're
guys as
fine,
well.
Kevin. Go ahead.
it's hard to hear you as well. So I think it could be my internet. It could be yours.
I think it's super chill. That's good because a lot of people can play it.
Yeah. So
It's fun, you know, just overall fun.
yeah.
And so you know, guys, I can hear you just fine, so it's nothing on my end.
All right, I'm back. So, who are the new people
So you're
that?
saying it was super chill?
Yeah, it was pretty chill. So I'm gonna greet all the people who
It
recently
is,
came in.
Man, it's
Well, hi there, everybody that came in the chat so far. That way we're not missing anybody.
Yeah, what I was gonna.
Okay.
My 2 cents on it, but I did the demo of it, and I actually grew up with the old Yoshi Story N64 game. That was my game on the N64, and I loved it.
Yeah.
And so when I played the demo part of it, it seems like kind of the same thing, but just more in depth.
Well, see the.
I'll-
Oh, go on.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, so the thing is, the only other Yoshi game that I've played is Yoshi's Island or Super Mario World 2 on the Super Nintendo, and
Yeah, Yoshi's Island.
yeah, and it feels similar to that. I mean, so like Kevin was saying, it's very easy. I'd rate it out of 10. I'd rate the game a 9 out of 10. It's very easy, but collecting, like 100%ing the game is very fun because there are so many collectibles that you can get. There are so many costumes. The co-op mode, though, that's another story. It can be worse than New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and that's saying something. Just because,
then that's bad, definitely.
yeah, because you can do so much trolling with it. Me and my friend were playing co-op mode a couple days ago, and I just kept spitting him out into like a giant hole, and he kept dying. So, yeah, the fact that you can eat your partner is pretty bad, but
Yeah.
Right, every Yoshi game.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd say it's a fun game. I'm having fun with it so far. I mean, the lack of bosses in it, like, there are only bosses at, like, the end of each world, as where, like, I think they should have, like, there should be midway bosses.
Like in Yoshi's Island, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's just because that's the only one I've played, but that's just my opinion. And Eric says, who wants to eat their spouse? No, Eric. I was meaning the person you play co-op with. I didn't mean that, Eric.
Eric.
But yeah, and then what else is there? So last one you played and beat was Pokemon Gold. Seriously? Wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So now let's go into a bit of mobile games. And Nintendo has told their partners who are working on mobile games with them, like the people who helped with Dragalia Lost, Nintendo's latest mobile game, and like the people who work on Pokemon Go and everything like that, they've told their mobile partners to lay off on the in-app purchases and stop becoming...
And that's good.
Yeah, so they don't become EA and don't get money hungry and everything. So that's
what basically turned me off of EA is all the power hungriness, as they say.
Yeah. It's just what was I saying? Yeah, I think Nintendo just doesn't want to be seen like that. So, you know. But okay, I know none of you are going to care about this, but I'm going to go into a bit of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp news, but I know none of you care about this. But there's a new event.
That's fine, go into it.
Yeah, so there's a new event in Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, and it's basically, you just go around and, like, it's a gardening event, so you go and plant flowers and catch bugs. But the thing is, the rates, how you catch bugs, like, it's completely random. They say it's 50-50, but there were 10 bugs on the flowers, and I only caught 3 of them, so I feel like that's not 50-50, but Nintendo has had trouble with that in the past with their...
I love Animal Crossing. I'm down for it.
Yeah. Animal Crossing, as most of you probably know, is my favorite Nintendo franchise. I know some of you, like, some of you who I know very well, like all of you who are on my podcast right now, I know you guys know that Animal Crossing is my favorite, and then a couple people in the chat, like Evan, who else, like Eric, James, Mariah, those people who I know very well, they all probably know that Animal Crossing is my favorite, but yeah.
But for me, I like it every now and again too, but you get where I'm going with that, so go ahead.
Yeah, so I need to really look at, because there's way more than I'm getting at with Nintendo this month, but I just seem to be forgetting everything.
Here, while you're thinking of that, let me go to my Nintendo Press account real quick.
Yeah, that's gonna help, thanks.
And that's another thing you guys don't have that I actually have.
Is there a way to create those now?
Oh yeah, you can create them. You just have to make sure you know what you're doing with it.
Alright. Well,
I've had mine since like 2005, 2006, somewhere in there. So I've had mine for a pretty good while.
Ooh, nice. So,
But go ahead while I'm looking.
If any of you know, well,
and if there's anything you're wanting to look, if there's anything you want me to look for, just let me know while I'm looking.
Alright, I will. So, as most of you know, Akira, or as his friends have codenamed him Joker in the Persona series. Akira, I'm just going to call him Akira because that's what I've called him for a long time. Akira's render for Smash has been leaked by Best Buy. Again, Best Buy is bad at keeping secrets. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the picture up right now on screen so you all can look at it. Let me just get it up. And, here it is. Here is Joker's or Akira's render in Smash. I love how it looks. Okay, Eric says easy, Braden, Kevin, and the other guy that I don't know his name. That is Kenneth or BrokenEgo. Would you guys want to be a Nintendo brand ambassador? Yes, I would. But yeah, so this is Joker's.
Also about that, real quick, you have to have a certain amount of spend and stuff on YouTube or Twitter, or whatever, before Nintendo will actually do that for you.
Yeah.
This was the last thing that I heard about it.
So
who wouldn't want to?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, Kenneth.
So the thing about this is that it's not a poorly made fake leak that was posted on 4chan or posted on YouTube somewhere. This is.
Well, you could tell if it was fake or not just by looking at it.
Yeah, this is obviously not fake.
I'm not sure, Eric. I don't know. It depends on what it would involve.
Okay, well, this render here is real. Best Buy has been known for leaking stuff and being naughty and misbehaving. But the thing is, the way that I was able to tell that this was real is just the lighting on it. How all characters have the lighting. This looks like real Smash lighting. So, yeah. But good job on Best Buy for making me want the DLC to come even faster. And yeah, so what else do we have now? Because we've only been going for 27 minutes, so.
Well, we've already talked about the Nintendo Labo VR kit.
Yeah, well, actually, let me go up and look at all the things that come with Nintendo Labo VR. Evan says Nintendo stopped shipping to Best Buy suddenly. Well, I mean, they did do that with Mexico. Isn't Mexico banned from selling Nintendo products now because they accidentally sold Smash Ultimate way early? Isn't that what happens? I think.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah. So, Nintendo Labo VR. So, the first thing we have is like a
There was a motion camera, a Toy-Con camera, there was a house camera, there was a mobile run, or marble run.
Well, I'm gonna go into like the kits. Like, so the first one.
I'm just telling you what it says on here on the on my Nintendo Press account, because it says the Nintendo Labo Variety Kit offers a variety of games and experiences and stuff.
Yeah. Well, the first kit is a blaster, Nintendo Labo blaster, and it is very
Yeah, the blaster Toy-Con.
Yeah. It you basically go into a city and you shoot these little alien purple things, and that's pretty much it. What you do with that, if I remember correctly. Then we have a bird.
Hang on, before we move on, it says, battle an alien invasion and giant bosses in an on-rails experience that requires sharp reflexes and a keen eye.
Oh.
That says on my end.
Okay. Eric.
That's why I said, with my Nintendo Press account, I can give you stuff like that.
Yeah. So, it's, yeah, and then you have the Nintendo Labo bird, which...
Okay, the Toy-Con bird. Soar through the sky on a bird's back, collecting items and helping baby birds hatch along the way. Players flap their wings of the Toy-Con bird to fly and simply tilt it to turn. So go ahead on that.
Yeah, so it's basically a bird simulator. So Kevin and Kenneth, can I get both of your opinions on this?
Who wants to go first, though?
Yeah. I'll have Ken go first, just because
To be honest, I've never really been into the whole Labo thing, so hey, on the Labo.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I've never gotten into the Labo either. I don't know too much about what it's about.
It's basically $80 cardboard that it's
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying my comments for last, because because especially Brayton knows how good I am at explaining certain things, so I try to save my comments for very last.
Yeah.
Basically, I think I'd be interested in like the virtual reality. I think that'd be into, but other than that.
Oh yeah, the VR Plaza.
Yeah. So the thing is, I hope. Okay, so here's a little idea I had. So you know how there are some things that are compatible with Google Cardboard? What if, like, let's say when Metroid Prime 4 comes out, on the box art, in like the bottom left corner, it'll say compatible with Nintendo Switch VR. So then you can put on the Labo.
Or for those Zelda fans, what the new Zelda, the remake of either Link's Awakening or one of the newer Zelda games had something like that.
Well, I don't think Link's Awakening is gonna be like that, just because it's a top-down game. But like Metroid Prime, where it's already a first-person game. Sorry, I just had to kill a fly.
No, you're fine.
Metroid Prime is already a first-person game, so I can see that working. Where, like, instead of having to use the stick to look around, you could just move your head, and that would be cool in my opinion. But then, like, if they ever do make a Breath of the Wild 2, I can see VR working for that as well. There are so many games that could work with that, and I feel like it has to become a reality. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And then, could you, if anybody knows how to find, or I can just go to the indie showcase and look at all the indies that were in it, because we still have.
I actually
have a list here.
Pop it up. Hang on.
Okay.
I already have a list.
I know. I've got the list on my press account too. So.
I have Red Lantern.
So Red Lantern.
I remember what that one is.
Okay, so let me look at that. Red Lantern Nintendo Switch. All right. So that is. Oh, okay. Well, this is the one where it's like this girl. It's
Oh, it's
the dog sled one.
Yeah. That one's pretty cool.
It looks like a pretty emotional game where, like, wasn't it like her parents died or something, and she wanted to compete in the what is it called, like the dog sled like competition?
Oh yeah, the
whatever it's called. But you also have to like survive, where like you have a shotgun, and there were
and stuff like that.
Yeah, and there were like you have a shotgun and there were bears around.
That looks very interesting.
Yeah, all I'm saying is very interesting. Well, there goes Evan with the sounds like a good anime. Alright, the fly I tried to kill is crawling around on my keyboard. Let me get that. There we go. It's gone. So, yeah, so it seems interesting. Depending on how expensive it is, I might get it. It says here that it doesn't have a rating, doesn't have a price yet. So depending on how expensive it is, I might get it. But
Swim Sanity seems pretty cool.
what was it?
Swim Sanity. It's when you're underwater and it's like a shooting game.
Oh yeah. So I'm going to. It looked, from what I remember.
It's a 4-player online co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only. So when I was watching the Nintendo Direct, I was thinking to myself, well, this could be cool if it was online. So if it is online, I think that is going to be cool. Let me just check to see. So it's an underwater third-person shooter. It's 2D. And you like take down, like, what are they that you're trying
to? Castle Clashers, or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like you like take down this like shark, and there are bosses. Like, It looks okay. It looks fun. I mean, it's something that I'd be good with, but then the next one, what would the next one be? If anybody can check for me.
Well, they also had things like NeoCab and
So
Parkwood. I'm just giving you the list of everything that I'm seeing here on the Nintendo Press account. There was Overland, Blood Routine. We've already talked about Blaster Master Zero 2, I think.
or am I hearing BrokenEgo and Easy about 5 or 10 seconds before Braden hears BrokenEgo and Easy?
Wait, really? Okay, so the thing is, I forgot that I'm also streaming on Twitch, so that's gonna be a problem.
Well,
But
you might want to still be on there. Just make sure that it's muted.
well,
That way you're not hearing double sound.
there, I changed it so it's actually the podcast and not my Smash Brothers Ultimate stream. But yeah,
I'm new to YouTube, so I can't hear you guys like double.
yeah.
Exactly. Because otherwise you'd hear double if you don't.
So if I mute YouTube, I don't hear anything, which is interesting.
Hear anything from Discord?
Well, have you tried changing
Nothing.
your output device? Possibly.
Yeah.
That might have something to do with it. But I have a picture of Mario in the thumbnail. I completely forgot what that was. Oh wait, yeah, that was for the mobile games. Never mind.
Yeah.
So then we have
Oh, like, go ahead.
okay, I completely forgot about this. The Nintendo Switch revisions. With a mini model and a bigger, more expensive model. What do you guys think about that?
Has that been announced?
Yeah,
It's just a rumor for now.
well, yeah,
Okay.
but the Wall Street Journal has been known
No,
for...
don't go by the Wall Street Journal until Nintendo says otherwise.
Well, they have leaked stuff before, so I'm just...
I know, but what I'm saying is now just label it as rumor for now. Don't
Yeah.
automatically assume that the Wall Street Journal has everything correct.
Well, if it's true, I'll probably buy it for my wife.
Yeah, so the mini model, so take this as a rumor.
Like I said, yeah.
It said it would be a smaller, cheaper version for casual gamers. I think that would,
That'd be the mini, by the way.
yeah, that would be priced at, I'd say, $200, since the Switch is $300. It just makes sense, in my opinion.
No, for the mini, I'd say the price would be a little bit lower than 200, maybe about 150 or something like that.
Well, let me check how much 3DSs cost, and going by that, I will see. Well, they're like $150, yeah. So, I'd say, yeah, $150. That would be a fine price. And then we have the bigger
Hey, guys,
model.
think about it. You're wanting to phase out to 3DS. So what better way than to offer the same price for a Switch Mini
Yeah,
as you would for a 3DS?
and then we have a bigger model with, okay, this sounds unrealistic, but 4K resolution. That sounds like something that's impossible, but if Nintendo really works at it and really tries, I think they can. They might not be able to pull it off, but I can hope for that.
Well, not just that, but I would also say maybe a revision on the dock as well.
Yeah. And Eric says that would cost so much. It would be like $400. But then again, we have like the PS4 Pro, the Xbox One S or One X. That's it's gonna be like that. But they did say it's not gonna be as powerful as the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One S or X. I don't remember which one was the more powerful version. But
The XL's the more powerful version.
yeah. So
I'm just letting you know, I still remember that. So, but go ahead.
So we're gonna let Kenneth and Kevin both talk for a bit, give their
Yeah.
opinions on it.
Go ahead, guys.
Kenneth, you there?
Just listening.
Yeah? Go on.
I don't have an opinion right now.
Okay. And then,
What about you? What about you, Kevin?
I mean, he'll... Alright, he might still be having some technical difficulties, but that's fine.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead, Brayden.
I just don't have an opinion on that right now.
Alright, so, it was, yeah, I'm just letting him know in the chat, just because, fixing his settings. But that's fine.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think it'd be cool to have like a, but you know, I'd probably just buy it for my wife.
Yeah,
A mini?
Yeah, I already said that earlier though. I don't know if you heard that, but
yeah, I heard.
Yeah, we heard you. We're still checking.
I think it's cool that they're doing different revisions for the Switch. I mean, I haven't like looked into it, but I assume they're gonna be a lower price.
Yeah, that's what we were saying, like, about $150.
For the mini.
Yeah,
Okay.
like, knock off half the price.
Yeah, I think that's
Go ahead, kid.
I was saying, are they maybe they said this, maybe they haven't, but are they going to be able to are they still gonna have the dock up to a TV?
Well, Kevin, this is all rumor from the Wall Street Journal, and they've been known to leak things, but Nintendo hasn't officially said it themselves, so we don't know yet. So,
Yeah, like Brayden said, this is just speculation now.
but I don't think they will. No,
Oh, got you.
I don't think they will. No.
Well,
That would
you
be
know,
cool, though.
You know they'll have a dock with it. What I was telling Brayden is, I wonder if they revise it a little bit, you know, make it to where it doesn't scratch the Switch or anything.
Yeah,
Right.
I think a way they could do it where, like, the Mini wouldn't have a dock. They, like, a cord goes into somewhere in...
I think if that happens, that's a cool thing.
Yeah, like, a cord goes into the Switch and then into the TV, instead of using a dock. But the docks scratch the Switch so much that I usually just leave it in the dock. So, yeah, that's just me.
Same here. One time I was using it if I'm taking it with me on like a trip or something.
Yeah,
Right.
It's the only time I ever de-docked mine, as they say.
they de-dock
You
it
know,
all the
it
time.
depends. It depends on, you know, just your like you say, how you use it. Like 90% on the Switch, I got it hooked up to my TV, you know. But some other people, they might carry it with them in
yeah.
their car or, you know, on the train.
Like, so lately I've been playing Yoshi's Crafted World Portable just because I've had so many places to go. So, yeah, I use it like 50% docked, 50% undocked. So, and like Eric,
But I'm the same way.
yeah,
I do like 50-50. If I'm streaming, of course it's in.
Exactly.
yeah,
I like to
That's
walk around
that's
and
what I'm saying. That the only time I heard
laying down.
mine is if I'm not streaming with it.
and Errol, sorry, Eric said the joystick drifting is horrible. Yeah, that's something they definitely need to fix. Like, if they create...
The dust collection, they definitely need to fix.
Yeah, the drifting and the dust collection, that's just... Those two are what
Those,
make...
Go
ahead.
is Braden still here?
Yeah, I'm still here. Yeah.
Yeah, we're all still here.
Call me Arrow from now on. All right. But yeah, that's why I play with a Pro controller. One, because I have huge hands and the Joy-Cons don't fit for me, and also just I hate the dust collection.
So what do people? Maybe we've talked about it because I was trying to fit.
Just-
what are people's opinions on the what is it? The cadence of Hyrule?
Yeah, we were talking about that before. It's just it looks good. I haven't played Crypt of the Necrodancer, and I want to do that before. I want to play that before Cadence of.
I can't hear Braden. That's what it is.
What?
He said he can't hear you.
No.
That's what.
No, I got that, but that's so weird.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm interrupting. It must have been that I couldn't hear Braden.
That's so weird. Huh. Maybe I'll leave the Discord and then I'll join back and see if that fixes anything. All right, I'm back. Did that fix anything? Probably not.
But yeah, what are your opinions on the cadence of Hyrule?
I want to play Crypt of the Necrodancer before it comes out, just because it's like that game, and I just want to see how it is. Because I'm all for rhythm games. I'm all for action role-playing games like Zelda. Excuse me. So yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah, I think it's gonna be cool.
I think I should play that one first as well.
Yeah.
Before I play
I think
Cadence of Hyrule.
Yeah, I think I have to agree on that too.
So yeah, and then this month has been a very.
Sorry, you cut out. You were saying you would play that one first.
The Crypt of the Necrodancer.
The Crypt of the Necromancer. That's what Braden said.
Yeah.
So I agreed with him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Braden's been talking,
Got
so
you.
I don't know if I don't know if you're hearing him now or not.
I'm sorry. I can't. Let me try to fix my settings. I can't hear Braden.
All right, I'll let you fix that. But
That's why you weren't hearing anything for a little bit, because he was talking.
so there's
True.
a rumor that a Nintendo Direct is happening this month on the 11th, and you know that would be a perfect
The day
time.
before my birthday.
Nice. If it well, Cuphead comes out on your birthday then, so nice.
Cuphead comes out on the 28th.
Wait, I thought it came on the 12th. What? Wait, let me check this. Am I? Oh, what? Okay, let me check. I thought it was on the 12th. Oh, it's on the 18th. We were both wrong.
Yeah.
You were closer
But
though.
yeah, we were both off. But yeah, now that I'm looking on it, it does say the 18th.
So, yeah. So, wait. Yeah. So in the direct, I think this would be a perfect opportunity to, one, give a release date for Joker or Akira, and two, finally give us some flippin' news about Animal Crossing, because that's the only thing I care about at this point. Everything's Animal Crossing. I just need Animal Crossing.
Well, don't be disappointed. No expectations.
I've been disappointed with all these directs, just because there's no sight of Animal Crossing.
I want SNES.
For me, even though I want to hear some more about Luigi's Mansion, I'd say they'd probably do that at E3.
Yeah, because I feel like what was I saying? Yeah, Luigi's Mansion is definitely gonna get a spotlight at E3. So, Animal Crossing, I just want some.
Interesting that they haven't mentioned anything about Animal Crossing since.
Yeah, the thing is,
Because what I was telling Brayton, go ahead, Brayton.
want some Animal Crossing news just already, because it's been since September. That's almost 7 months and since we heard about it. So I'm fed up with not hearing anything. And they said a 2019 release date. We have gotten so far into 2019 already, and nothing has been heard about Animal Crossing.
Yeah, see, the thing with 2019 is it's pretty much already springtime, and Nintendo did say something about talking about more of it during springtime.
Yeah, and we're 1 day away from being into the fourth quarter, or the first quarter. No, okay, never mind.
The last quarter ends in March.
Yeah.
It ends on March 31st, which is today.
Yeah.
By the way, so you know. So that fourth quarter of what Nintendo's sales figures and stuff like that.
Then they dropped that Mario
on the
Maker 2 bomb
31st.
before
So go
they
ahead.
said anything about that either. So you never know. They could be pretty sudden.
About what? What did you say, Kevin?
And what did you say?
Go ahead, Kevin.
Okay,
Can you repeat yourself?
we're having some technical
No, I was
difficulties.
saying,
Oh.
just like they dropped the Mario Maker 2 information without saying much ahead of time, they could do the same with Animal Crossing, you know?
Yeah, well,
Well, yeah.
that was only like a little less or a little more than a month ago, so that's fine for me. But Animal Crossing, you know, I hope
I was
that
saying, just like they released Mario Maker 2 without saying hardly anything about it, they could do the same with Animal Crossing. You never know.
well, the thing is, I just don't want it to get delayed. That's my biggest fear. Having my most anticipated game for 2019 get delayed. That's all I care about.
Well, for me, as far as anticipated games go, I don't know if my most anticipated game would be Link's Awakening, the Switch, or if it'd be Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah, both of those seem nice, but Animal Crossing is where it's at for me. I mean, we've only been going for 52 minutes, but haven't we covered? I believe we've covered pretty much everything, right?
Let's go with what we may have already talked about. We talked about the Cadence of Hyrule, we've talked about Cuphead, and we talked about Stranger Things.
Like a little bit of the other Nindies.
Yeah.
I know we talked about Red Lantern. There was
Talked about Labo.
yeah, there was Brad as well, R-A-D.
They
Which
talked
is-
about Mario
which
Maker 2 in the last stream, on the last podcast, Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah, when
We
it was just me and Brayton, we talked about that.
yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. So, it's just gonna be Kevin. It's gonna.
There's Nuclear Throne.
I'm gonna leave for a second. So it's just gonna be Kevin, Easy, and Kenneth. So I'll see you guys in like 2 minutes.
Okay, Brayton. So, what do you guys want to talk about now? Like I said, there's Nuclear Throne. There's Super Crate Box.
I don't know, man. Like, there's so many indie games. Let's see.
There is My Friend Pedro.
Pedro, really?
Yeah, it says, on here it says My Friend Pedro, developed by Digital and Dead Toaster. Go ahead.
Yeah. What one was Pine?
Yeah, there's Pine on there too.
Mine looked pretty interesting.
All right, I'm back.
Pine was the
Yeah, with
yeah.
the moose.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
That actually quite interesting. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it actually caught mine too.
What, Pine?
There was also, we can talk about this one next, but I'm just gonna say there was Creature in the Well.
Sure in the well.
Okay, well, I'm just
That's
gonna
what it says.
I'm just gonna say something. Pine, for me, looks like a Breath of the Wild wannabe. I'm just saying.
Well, it is open open world. So
Yeah, it is open
probably a good
world.
thing. And I think anything that's open world would probably be kind of like a wannabe.
Well, no, because this looks like way similar to Breath of the Wild in my opinion. But one of the
Maybe it's like a character that's trying to survive or something in the wild. I don't know.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. The one criticism I had about it is the models don't look great. They look mediocre. But I mean, I'm not one who cares much about the graphics as long as it's still playable. But
Yeah, but you also gotta remember that what Nintendo always says, you know, things subject to change. You know, just like with any developer,
could you repeat that?
they like with Pine, you know how you said it looked like a Breath of the Wild knockoff.
Yeah.
They graphics are always subject to change.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks, since I like Breath of the Wild, I mean, I think I'd be interested in it. But in my opinion, it just looked like something that wanted to be like Breath of the Wild. But it's all cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, what else? What other indie is there?
There was Blood Roots.
There's Dark Wood, which is the rated M one.
Exactly.
The horror game.
Well,
There was Overland.
Blood Roots, was this? Oh yeah, this one. The one with the guy, the wolf guy. It wasn't something that caught my eye, no. But I mean, I'm sure there are gonna be people who were interested in it.
For me, it kind of reminded me of like something you'd want to play on Halloween or something.
Yeah,
That's just my take on it.
definitely. So Kevin, what's your opinion on this? Cause you haven't gotten much time to speak at all.
Yeah, sorry, I've been having lots of technical issues.
It's
but
fine,
Oh,
but
It seems to be mostly resolved. So what game?
what was it
Tell
called?
you about Blood Roots right now.
That. So it's funny. I went to look up the games that were on the
Indie thread.
indies, and the site I looked it up on, because I didn't get a chance, it said no joke, Blonde Roots, and I looked up a trailer and I was like, I cannot find a trailer for Blonde Roots. It was the strangest thing, man, and so I haven't got a chance to check out the game, what it's about.
It's basically about this guy who wears a wolf
Paper
on his.
Cult Delivers, it's basically like a Halloween game, like I said.
I sent you the link to the website on Nintendo, so you can look at it. But it just wasn't something that caught my eye. Just in my opinion, though.
I like the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork looks cool.
Yeah, but sometimes the way the artwork looks doesn't necessarily save a game.
Yeah,
Ooh.
there are some
The
games.
artwork's cool.
There are some games where the artwork's really nice, but then the game ends up just being horrible.
Yeah, because of the gameplay.
Yeah. Like, it's like, let's say, Wind Waker, for example. Everyone hated the art when it first came out, but when they played, but the game was amazing, but everybody just criticized
Yeah,
the
but
art
see,
for it.
Nobody's giving the game any credit because, like, it was because of the graphics. They weren't even thinking about the gameplay.
Right.
Because they weren't like people weren't really used to that kind of art style back then.
Well, yeah, but now we've gotten more used to. Yeah, we've gotten more used to.
Yeah.
And now there's the update for Wind Waker, you know, Wind Waker HD, you know.
Yeah, and more people have gotten used to.
Come around to the idea is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, have gotten more used to Toon Link and everything.
Exactly.
So we've been going for exactly an hour now, and once we finish talking about the indies, I think we're gonna be done. But let's go ahead and
There was Neo Cab.
Neo what?
Neo Cab.
Oh, this one, like the
very, very interesting.
yeah. So it looked like you just drove. You were basically a futuristic Uber driver,
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
who wanted to save your best friend. The gameplay looks pretty boring in my opinion, but I mean we haven't gotten to see any gameplay yet, so I could be completely wrong.
Yeah, I think
It's like
few
Uber.
of the games, we didn't really get to touch on the gameplay. We just saw like a very like minute little preview, and so you never know. But it looked unique. I'll
Yeah,
put it that
Yeah,
way.
unique.
Yeah.
That's the word I use most when watching the Nindy Direct. I mean, I didn't upload my full reaction, but I used unique a lot in there because it was like when a game didn't really look like my style, but I still didn't think it was bad. I just was like, oh, that's pretty unique. But Easy,
Yeah.
could you go ahead and
You guys
yeah.
about that arcade game.
Ego, if I interrupt you, I can't actually hear you due to my technical difficulties, so
Can't hear
I
me
apologize
now?
about that.
So it went from Kevin not being able to hear me to Kevin not being able to hear Kenneth.
Yeah.
Great.
What do you guys think about
But,
that Flambeer arcade with Ultra Bugs?
Ultra Bugs. Oh, it looks. I'm all for retro games and
That looks
like
pretty cool.
game collections. So that's a game that I really want to get because I'm like Namco Arcade Pack. I played a bit of it at a friend's house. It was cool. Like the Atari Classics collection. That's fun. I like retro game collections. So this, even though they're not actually retro games, they're styled to look like retro games.
They just have a retro game feel, is what you're trying to say.
Yeah, and that's something that I'm definitely interested in, so I think I'm gonna pick it up. But thanks for bringing that up, Ken. But then we have
There was also Overland.
Overland. Let's look at that.
That one I don't really think
It's
is that
basically
cool.
a new game from Adam Saltzman or something like that, the creator of well, Brayton will pop up the video or whatever that he's looking for.
That one looks a little strange.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I mean, I never want to call indies bad because they're doing their best, but this one just, I don't know anyone who would really be interested in this. But, there might,
It is turn-based.
yeah.
It's a turn-based game, so probably, yeah, but...
It depends upon if you're interested in turn-based games. Is all I'm going to say about it.
Well, I'm interested in Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem, which is a turn-based game, but this doesn't look like my kind of game. But then again, Fire Emblem isn't just a turn-based game kind of game. It's also Fire Emblem is its own kind of game.
Exactly.
I really like turn-based games. Like, I even like Mario and Rabbids game.
Mario, what?
Mario Rabbids.
Oh,
I really like that game. But while I'm saying though, like I agree with you, this turn-based game is kind of
Yeah.
yeah, it's a meh for me, definitely.
Yeah. Most definitely for me too.
And then Easy, can you
nuclear? There's a nuclear throne.
Nuclear Throne? All right, Nuclear Throne. I'm gonna pull up that. So
Yeah.
Oh,
that's what
this
I was
one.
talking about. Yeah.
this one has a very retro style to it, and like I said, it's another game that feels
cool.
retro. So I think I'm gonna be picking this one up, especially since it looks like you're playing as a little duck with a giant gun. If if I'm
Yeah, that's true.
yeah.
I saw it.
Oh wait, no, you're a fish. Still, you're a fish with a gun. It can't get better
Yeah.
than that.
If you like
Great.
fish and you like guns, pretty much you're getting both in one.
Yeah.
Super Crate Box kind of seems retro as well.
Crate box.
Yeah,
Crate
box.
box.
super crate box.
Oh, super crate box. Okay.
Looks like you're going around with a gun.
That's the one where they had all the little. They look like little critters.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was just a square little platforming, sort of platforming action game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this one, it's not something I'd be really interested in.
Basically getting on the high score list for super crate box.
Yeah, it's not something I'd be really interested in, but I can see why people would like it. Yeah, it's unique. Yeah, I can see why people would like it.
If you're interested in a high, games where you get high scores and stuff, you definitely be interested in it.
Yeah,
Seems like one of those games that could be
Ooh.
super simple, but super fun in sort of an addicting sort of way. Like Easy said,
How like they did with Tetris 99.
yeah,
right.
and also Yoshi's Crafted World. Very simple, very addicting.
Right.
I can't get over that game. It's so fun, man.
There's another game that I thought was pretty cool.
Oh, which one?
It's Rad. You remember Rad?
Yeah, RAD.
Yeah. I mean, it's the graphics look great. That's one thing that I noticed about it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But
Talking about Rad.
yeah.
Well, that's the one.
Basically, as a teenage protagonist, players
Right.
must journey, and stuff like that into the hollow and ever-changing, it's basically one of those types of games.
Radioactive Wasteland. Yeah. So, I can see why people would like it, but it just doesn't seem like something I'd be interested in. But then again, it is made by Bandai Namco, same people who made Pac-Man. So,
Ooh.
Exactly.
and then what other indies do we have?
Did we do Red Lantern?
Yeah,
Did that.
I think that was our first one.
Do-
There was Kenta Zero or whatever it's called.
Tana?
Yeah.
Oh, Katana Zero. That was one that
Yeah.
I thought was that's one that I am super excited for. It's it is rated M, yeah, but
Yeah.
it's still a game that I think I would like to pick up sometime. I mean, it's not one that I'd pre-order, no. But I mean, the only reason why it's rated M, let me go and check really quick. It's rated,
Swim game.
yeah.
basically.
So there's blood and gore, strong language, suggestive themes, use of drugs, violence. But that's also in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is rated T. So if you're,
13, yeah.
yeah. So I don't get why they're rating this one to be M, because Xenoblade has blood and gore, it has strong language, it has suggestive themes, it has use of drugs, it has violence. Yet it was only rated T, so I don't know what the ESRB is doing here. But yeah, Katana Zero looks like a fantastic game, definitely. And then we have time for 4 more indies, maybe, if there are that many. And then I think we're gonna go on.
I think we've talked about all of them already.
Oh,
Talk about Creature in the Well.
Creature in the Well. No,
Yeah, I mentioned it, but I don't
Oh.
think we talked about it.
Creature in the
We mentioned my
Studio challenges players to this top-down pinball-inspired hack and slash dungeon crawler. Players venture deep
That's
into
the one. That's the one I was referring to when
deep into a desert.
when I
Yeah.
brought up the arcade one. I thought it was this one. This one seems really cool.
Oh,
Oh,
this
one's
one.
like a pinball. It's like a pinball game,
Pinball inspired hack and slash.
but you're in the pinball game.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it seems fun. It's not, again, not something that I'd be playing for hours on end, but it does seem fun to like play for maybe an hour.
For me, it's like this. If I was interested in playing a pinball game, and I wanted to play a hack and slash as well, I'd definitely try that one myself.
Yeah, and then
That's my take on it. My top down ins and outs of.
Honestly, I think that's sort of a cool mesh of things, hack and slash and pinball. Especially, when you think of pinball, you think of like back in the 90s. But I don't know, we've only seen like a little taste of it. It could be something pretty fun.
yeah. So if we have nothing else to talk about, how about we go on a raid?
Have we
Well,
said
let me throw
anything
this
about
at
my
you,
friend?
Braden.
Okay.
Have we
we said
talked
anything
about
about-
this? The Vlambeer Arcade. That this, the series of arcade games that they're bringing in.
Yeah, we talked.
And the one that was mentioned was Ultra Bugs.
Yeah, we were talking about
Have we
that.
talked about that?
Yeah,
The only
Okay,
thing
I
I
probably
don't
missed
remember
that
talking
'cause of my
about being
technical
Darkwood.
and I
Hold on, guys. KFresh can mention what he wants to about the arcade one. I don't think he.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just saying we wait, Kevin, you were just asking if we talked about that, correct?
Right.
Yeah, I was just saying that we already talked about that, but if you have something to add, go ahead.
No,
Yeah.
I missed it because of my technical issues. So I was just gonna ask if we had talked about it yet.
Yeah, okay. Well, if we really have nothing else to talk about, we can go ahead and go on a raid if anyone's interested.
Yeah, but what I was talking about is if Kevin has anything else to add that he didn't get to add in, we can go ahead and let him add that in.
Yeah, we can.
I'll add just that I think is really cool. That a lot of the games from the Nindies did, and we mentioned this before, but they did bring that sort of retro appeal to it, and that's what a lot of indie games are doing these days. But I'm just I'm thankful for that. Growing up in the 90s, I think that's just such a cool throwback to have these new games that aren't actually retro, but they have that that look
retro
and that
feel, yeah.
Yeah, and even though I was born in the early 2000s, I still enjoy retro games. It's fun for me. I like them.
right.
Another thing I don't know if we talked about it or not was that we'll talk about Darkwood.
Darkwood. Yeah, let's talk about that and then we can go on a raid. So Darkwood, Nintendo Switch. Let me just get the website pulled up.
It's Acid Wizard Studio and some other studios talking about like survivor horror game in Eastern Central Europe.
Have we talked about the Pedro game, my friend Pedro?
My friend Pedro, we hadn't talked about that yet either. Go ahead. Talk about Darkwood first.
So it looks, when they said that it was a horror game, this doesn't really look like a horror game at all. It just looks like a kind of post-apocalyptic, top-down game, like hack and slash. So
Exactly. That's what I thought when I watched the replay of the Nindies Direct.
yeah. So I mean, if you're a big horror game person and you think that this is gonna be a crazy cool horror game, it's not. But
Exactly.
the artwork for it is definitely kind of spooky.
Yeah,
My friend
what are your
Pedro-
thoughts, Kevin and Kenneth?
I think, yeah. I mean, I
Darkwood.
like horror games.
I really have no opinion. I haven't got a chance to check that game out yet.
Okay, go ahead, Kenneth.
Yeah.
I do like horror games. But
I mean, like,
I remember now that we haven't talked about is my friend Pedro. It's like the parkour kind of game.
yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
The
So
reason,
I'm just looking at the trailer right
Since
now.
Kenneth brought it up first, let's let him get his thoughts.
yeah.
About which one?
My friend Pedro.
Yeah.
So I'm just watching the trailer right now, and it looks really sweet. and I mean it's pretty gory too, but it's it's pretty.
Oh, and so you know, guys, this is the last game on the list I see on my press account too, so you know.
The thing that caught my eye is there's a banana. It's just such a random thing.
Banana gun.
It's just like a banana with a face is just such a random thing, but it makes the game that much better.
Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like in the game though, you're not really a banana. You're just a guy
Yeah, but
going around.
I'm still confused what the banana has to do anything with it, except for having a banana on the back of his hoodie. But
Really?
yeah, it's confusing. But the
Yeah, I
thing,
can see where it could be confusing, but go ahead.
so the thing is about our raid. If we have really nothing else to talk about, we already
I
have.
think we're done.
Yeah, we already have
Yeah,
four.
There's not anything else to talk about now.
We already have 4 people who can go on a raid with all of us, counting me. And then we also have the chat. So I think this could be a pretty good raid. So, I just need to think about what it should be. Like, this seems like a long raid tag, I know. But what if we did that? Would that be way too long?
You can copy it and paste it, I guess.
Well, I hope that they don't like get mad at us for having such a long raid tag, you know.
No, let's shorten it a little bit.
What about
let me think about something.
hashtag Braden Broken Fresh Easy Raid?
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Could work. Yeah, that could work.
You
Like
do
that.
Ego fresh is easy. So like Braden Ego Fresh Easy.
Or what about this? Since this is the Power
Broken
Podcast, what if
Broken
we
is
just
little
do the,
Let's let Kevin get his thoughts in. Go ahead, Kevin.
what about the just the hashtag Power Podcast raid?
That would
Yeah.
work.
Yeah, let's do that.
Since this is a podcast, we're doing a podcast. They'll know from the hashtag that we were doing a podcast.
There we go. I like that, Kevin. All right, so I just need to find a raid target, and I think I have one in mind, right?
The hashtag our podcast raid, that would work.
So, doesn't seem like they've started yet. Nope. Alright. So, we will have to find someone else then who has started. Because she's
I'll look in mine too. So.
starting soon, but you never know how soon it is. So.
We could raid the Yellow Kazoo.
That's who I was talking about, but I mean, you never know how.
Started yet.
Yeah, she hasn't started yet, and it's been 12 minutes. How long does it usually take for her to?
Depends. Sometimes, I've been on a stream or two and she starts.
Depends.
Yeah.
And it takes a long time sometimes, but sometimes she gets on quick. So.
Well, you know,
Have you if you do on yet still?
how about we do an early raid for her before the stream even starts? So,
I think we should rate someone that's actually right now.
Let's raid somebody that's actually gone live right now. You know.
yeah,
Yeah, well, if you guys, any of you guys know Dumo or Lightning Fair or Boats, they're all streaming as well, and they're pretty awesome people.
Oh
Yeah,
Claire, she's playing Major. Let's go ahead and do Claire. She's playing Majora's Mask.
well, we also have Dumo who's streaming.
He's playing
I
Splatoon.
never met them, so
You haven't
So
met who?
I'm up for any of them.
just demo.
Dumo. So,
I've not met Dumo, so that would be a good raid, I think.
okay. So yeah,
That's cool.
Dumo plays. That is his channel, and I put his name as well, just in case. And we are also going in with Power Podcast Raid. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this music sit for about 30 seconds, and I will see you guys at the raid. Thank you, Easy, Kevin, and Ken, for all joining me on this podcast.
Alright,
you're
dude,
welcome.
Thanks for having
man.
us.
Even with all the technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, I will.
That's fine, Kevin. The next time you're on, I'm pretty sure it'll go better next time.
Right, alright.
If you're interested in doing another one next time with us.
Well,
Solid.
I will talk to you guys after I let the music play, and I will see all of our viewers at the raid. Have a good day, everyone.
Yeah,
Alright.